Hi, good evening, everybody. I'm sorry I wasn't around the last few days. Busy time of the year for me, especially this year. It was very busy. We'll talk about today's game, guys. Let's go over it, and we'll talk about last game as well. Coming up. Okay. I'm going to talk, let's talk briefly about last game, the overtime loss to the Rangers. Folks, I'll put it in a nutshell. When you fall behind 2-0, those are the end results in this day and age, especially when you have 3-on-3 overtimes and shootouts. I mean, this is just, if the Sabres would have better starts, I can only imagine where our record would be right now, guys. Really, where would our record be? I don't know. Now, before I get into this, guys, I want to take time to wish you all a happy New Year, a belated Merry Christmas to all of you and your loved ones. And thank you once again for the year on the channel where I've been mostly busy. I haven't been here as like I usually am. And you guys have still supported the channel, so I thank you for that. But again, have a safe Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I know Christmas has passed, but folks, drunk driving hasn't. Be careful out there. Don't get behind the wheel if you've had too much to drink, please. We've already seen tragedies that have happened already, and nothing exempts us from that, so please be careful. That's my spiel. Now, let's talk about the game today, guys. The Bruins are in town, and the Sabres are 4-4-2 their last 10. The Bruins are 4-3-3. The Bruins have lost their last 2 outings. We lost the last one, as we know, in overtime. Sabres are 14-17-4. The Bruins 19-7-6. The Bruins are having a fabulous season once again. Their goals for and against, they're a +15. It's not as good as last year, no, but can we really expect them to be that good again ever? Probably not. And the Sabres are -15 in goals for and against. We're 7-8-1 on the at home. The Bruins away are 9-5-3. Needless to say, the Sabres have to win this game. I won't ramble too much about it, just give you a few thoughts there. We can be 2 games under 500 with the win. And really, guys, that's all I'm looking at is getting back to 500. I'm not worrying about anything. I'm not worrying about playoffs. I'm not worrying about where we are in the standings. I'm not worrying about if we're 6th, 7th, 8th. I don't care. I want to get back to 500. Then I'll worry about those things. Because if you're under 500, there's nothing much to worry about except where you're going to finish in the lottery, really. That in this day and age, guys, to be under 500, you got to be a pretty bad team because they give you so many free ways to win now, the NHL, with these extra time wins that, you got to jump on those opportunities, which I guess overall the Sabres haven't been terrible in overtime this year. They haven't been. But, like if you look at a team like Toronto, they've made the most of their opportunities getting to overtime. So I think what we have to do today, guys, is go in there, and I hope the Bruins come out physical. I hope they play us tough, but they're not the physical tough team they once were. They're not. They're just not. So there's no reason we can't jump on these guys, and we'll see what happens. Now, before I close up, guys, I will be in the post-game tonight. I got a busy schedule here today, guys, so I've got to get on it. Let me just check something here, though. I do want to check if there's anything I'm forgetting to talk about. So please bear with me for 1 second here. I don't think there is. I'm just checking what we need to know ahead of the game. Hey, Jack Quinn is a good story so far since he's back. I wanted to mention that. I haven't talked about Jack Quinn yet. Jack Quinn's been a good story since he's back. Okay, Gergensons isn't playing. Give us some important news, please. Okay, Levi's starting. Yes, we know they made a comeback last game, Sabres.com, but I don't care. They're always in positions to having to make comebacks. They're talking about Quinn here. There you go. And the Bruins, basically what I just told you. So, guys, look, we'll leave it there. We'll see tonight. Really, this is a Merry Christmas video to all of you folks, more than anything. And sorry, again, the post-game, I was about 30 miles away from Montreal when I was supposed to do the post-game. It's a long story. I don't want to get into it. It's it's a long story. But guys, we'll see tonight, okay? Let's hope that the boys give us something to cheer about over the holidays. I don't want to give up on the season like so many Sabres fans have. I won't. I won't till mathematically we are completely so out of it that it's like, whatever, guys, you know? Now it's time to be sellers kind of thing. We'll see. All right, guys, we'll see tonight. We'll see if we're 2 games under 500 or if we're 4. Or if we stay at 3 if an overtime loss happens. We'll have to see. See you in the post game.